Hello, guys. Hello, butter cookies. Hello. Are we ready? I'm sorry for being a little late. I didn't have the proper tomato can. Are we ready? Happy Monday. Alright, let's get started. Hello, butter cookies! Hello, everyone! How are you today? Hello. Am I loud enough? Oh. Let me turn myself up for you guys a little bit so you guys can hear me a little better. Hello! Hello, butter cookies. Happy Monday. Monday hate. But I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. I'm so sorry I had tummy hurt yesterday, so I couldn't actually do this on the day I said I would. But I was streaming a lot last week on a lot of collabs last week, so feeling a little worn out anyways, so which is good. Hello guys. Hello. I missed you too. Hello guys. On this wonderful Monday afternoon. Nice order, thank you. On this wonderful Monday afternoon, today we are making actual tomato sauce in my pressure cooker, which you guys can't see because it's a little reflective and it's a little dangerous. So yeah, hello guys. Hello, the jelly collab was great. You guys liked that one? Hello. Are you going outside touching grass? No, I'm staying inside making tomato sauce. Hello guys. Hello Shiina. I'm in bartender class right now, so I can't watch. Oh, good luck in bartending class. This sounds really fun. Have fun doing that. That's way more important. So yeah. So today we're gonna make pressure cooker pasta sauce. And yeah, this is a really simple recipe. Sadly, I don't have fresh basil today. The grocery store did not have fresh basil. I don't know if it's like not in season or something. So I'll let you guys know. But today, as for basil, we will be using the freeze-dried version because that, unfortunately, is all we have today. But for all the basil, you're able to use fresh basil. It'll probably taste better. Unfortunately, my grocery store just didn't have it, so unfortunately we will be using the freeze-dried basil today. But hey, it's still gonna be better than Sakana's, so just letting you guys know. Alright, okay, so what we will need for today's recipe, just for the sauce, because we're not doing the spaghetti yet. So the sauce, we will need about 2 28-ounce cans of whole peeled tomatoes. Now, tomatoes, you need San Marzano tomatoes imported from Italy. They're guaranteed to be good. But apparently, in order to get a guarantee of quality, you're supposed to get a can that's labeled DOP. It's like domestic origin product. That's like officially from Italy, where it's supposed to come from. But I've had luck with non-DOP, so today I don't have two of the same brand, but both of these brands are really good. I have the Cento San Marzano product of Italy. I don't think this has DOP on the label, unfortunately, so sadly, it probably isn't guaranteed, but it says it's a product of Italy, so there's this one, which is a good brand. I use this brand a lot because it's cheaper. But I also have this DOP domestic origin product, Ital brand San Marzano tomato of Agro Sarnese Nocerino area. Yes. I don't know where that is. But yeah, tomatoes from Italy, pretty much. And these are... How much are these? These are 28 ounces. So these are 28-ounce cans. Very large. Yes, so These are the two we'll be mixing today since I didn't buy the same brand, but you can buy two of the same brand. Both of these will work. I tried both of them. They both work. We'll just use them both today because that's what we got. Yeah, fancy tomatoes. Yes, fancy tomatoes. Make sure to get the fancy ones. Yes. It's a tomato. You need two of these. The tomato sauce we'll be making a lot, so I will be canning the sauce in mason jars and storing it in my fridge to use for the future. So we're only going to use actually a little bit for one portion today, but it's very high effort. Again, most people just buy their sauce from the grocery store. You know, it doesn't really cost very much to buy like a thing of tomato sauce or marinara from the grocery store. But hey, if you're feeling fancy and you want to impress some guests, you can make it from scratch and say, yeah, I made this sauce from scratch. You know, I'm very impressive. You should definitely love me, family, because I know how to make tomato sauce from scratch. You know what I mean? It's like a new level of cooking, I guess. And it's simple if you have a pressure cooker. Did you go to an Italian grocery place? No, actually, this is from Safeway or Vons, depending on where you live in North America. You can get them from Safeway, you can get them anywhere. You don't have to go to a specialty store, though. I'm sure if you do go to a specialty store, they'll have more options for you. But these are the options that were available to me at the Safeway that is closest to me. Yes, yes! So maybe you can impress your family or something. Or a girl. Or you can impress a girl. I don't know. I don't know what you guys do in your free time. Maybe you guys are trying to impress some ladies or a lady, preferably. And you're like, oh, come over. I know how to make a mean pasta pomodoro or a mean spaghetti sauce made from scratch. You know, you can get all fancy schmancy with that. Yeah. Yeah, they're pretty expensive. I know. It's really cheaper to go to the grocery store and just buy some normal tomato sauce, but you know, we're here. We're trying to make a point. This is a message. We're gonna send a message. This is a message to Sakana. We're gonna make actual tomato sauce, okay? We will need some carrots. The carrots, when you're pressure cooking, what do you guys know about carrots, chat? What do we know about carrots? Sorry if I'm sounding like a kindergarten teacher. Because you guys are not little kids, but some of you are. Some of you might be little kids. Carrots, because carrots have sugar in them. So if you cook your tomato sauce with a couple carrots in your tomato sauce won't be as sharp. It'll be sweeter, so you don't have to add extra sugar if you put in the carrots. So very, very nice. They add a little bit of sweetness. You don't actually eat the carrot like crunchy because it'll be melted down, but it adds a little bit of like starchy sweetness. That way, you don't need to add any sugar. It's actually an old Italian grandma secret that I learned from Anona on YouTube. So, just let you guys know, we will be using some carrots today. Baby carrots are fine because they're pre-cut. Do you guys know that baby carrots aren't actually... Like, they aren't actually baby carrots. They're just big carrots cut down into these sizes. You guys have been lied to. We've been lied to. I'm gonna eat one because I'm hungry. And I love carrots. Delicious. I love baby carrots. Delicious. Sorry, I'm chewing. I'm chewing. I'm eating rabbit food. They keep lying to us. Your life is a lie. We will need basil. Fresh basil is better, but I like freeze-dried because they're not selling basil today. Any red pepper flakes. Any red pepper flakes will do. I just got this McCormick brand. I've gone super poverty before and used leftover like pizza red pepper flakes that come from the packets before. So whatever red pepper you have. Yes. Secret ingredient is fish sauce. This adds a little bit of something. You only need a little bit. It's salty. It's a little sweet. It adds a little bit of umami. If you guys don't know, fish sauce actually has a lot of Roman origins. They had their own version of fish sauce. I know there's Italian fish sauce, but it's harder to find. So you can substitute it with Asian fish sauce. It's very similar. So yeah, adds a bit of umami. You can add some Italian fish sauce if you can find it, but I actually find the Asian fish sauce to be a little bit sweeter, a little bit more tolerable for me. So, and it's what I had in my pantry because I cook a lot of Asian food. So that's what I've got. Yeah, yeah, garum, exactly. So the Italians actually also use a lot of fish sauce, but I find that the Asian fish sauce is easier to come by, and you'll get basically the same effect if you use. I'm just using the most popular squid brand. Yes. Very good, very good. You will need some oregano. I got some signature select oregano leaves right here. You'll need an onion. I gotta say beautiful red onion. Red is better for the onion, guys, because red onions are the most oniony tasting of the onions. And so that's why I like to use red onions in sauces and in things that I need the onion to be extremely pungent in, and sauce is definitely one of those things. If you guys know, if you guys eat like hot dog and you guys eat raw onion, you want a sweeter white onion for that sort of thing. If all you have is yellow onion or whatever onion, you can also use it for the sauce. Just use whatever onion you have. But I recommend using a red onion for the sauce. Yes, it's better when it's cooked. It has more of an oniony aroma. We also need garlic, which I forgot to take out. So hold on. Give me 1 second. Garlic. Sorry about that. I am back. I got some pre-peeled garlic that I've bought because I'm lazy. You know. So I got some pre-peeled garlic. You need about 4 cloves, so I'm gonna put in 6. I just add 2 more cloves, you know. It calls for 4 cloves. I'm gonna put in 6 because I like garlic. So whatever. Alright, let's get started. So first things first, need to mash the tomato. So I got a bowl here. A beautiful bowl, chat. I'm gonna put on some gloves in a little bit, but first things first, let me open these tomatoes. They're like whole tomatoes. You want to get everything. Every last drop. No wasting, chat. No wasting. Alright, let me get a paper towel to clean up this tomato splash. I have to wear gloves because I have to mash it with my hands, chat. It's gross. I have to put on gloves. But I'm gonna open this off stream because it's a little bit reflective. So let me just do my thing real quick. Let me just do my thing in the side right here so you guys can see. Oh my gosh, it's not. I hate when the can opener isn't doing what it's meant to do. Don't you guys hate that? I hate that so much. I hate when the can opener isn't opening. Oh my god. This is why I also buy the Cento brand, because they have that little tab, the little pull tab for these. Makes my life a lot easier. Hold on. I need to go get a knife to open this. Hold on. Great. Yeah. This might be DOP. It might be domestic origin product. But I hate that packaging. Okay, so we've got our 2 tomato cans open and put into a bowl. And what we're gonna do is I'm gonna put on gloves and I'm gonna mash it. I'm going to mash it with my hands. But before I do that, I'm gonna go throw these things in the trash. So we don't make a mess. Looking at my desk. Okay. I'm back. Sorry. Beautiful. Alright, I'm going to... Oh, I have to read Shupas. I forgot how to stream, I'm not gonna lie. Mondays are tough for me. I put on some gloves. Let me read Shupa. Thank you for the 20 gifted members, Azores. Very sweet of you. Thank you. Thank you for the $2 Shupa. The green raptor. Tiny Meemaw hands are team. Yes, I'm wearing fitted sleeves today though, so you guys might not think they're as small, but I'm wearing a more fitted sleeve today. Yeah. Thank you so much for the Shupa! Solan the Lich. Please, Meemaw, no washing ground meat. No, we're not working with... I'm not gonna do that. I'm not stupid enough for that. I told you this was spaghetti redemption. I'm not stupid. I'm not gonna do that. Thank you so much for the Shupa, Zors. No clue if I'll catch any more streams this week before my deployment Saturday. Oh my god, good luck on your deployment. I want to say thanks for 8 months and good times of shenanigans. Glad I came across you in PC. Really did wonders for a mental being. Thank you for being you. Good luck on your deployment. Good luck. I salute you. Thank you for your service. Thank you so much for the big Shupa. And I hope when you come back, you can still drop right in and it'll feel like no time has passed at all. Yeah. Stay safe. Thank you so much for the $5 Shupa, Christopher Blico. How does... This is not even about me, Christopher. This is about... This is about Rooney. You should give Rooney your $5 instead, but thank you for your Shupa. Thank you so much. God hates taxes. My grandma makes the best spaghetti I've ever had. Isn't that always the case? My grandma is an Italian, so... Or white, for that matter, so... she didn't make very, very... How do you say? Authentic spaghetti? So what you're gonna do, chat, you're gonna grab the tomatoes and you're just gonna squish them with your hands. It's kind of satisfying. Which is why I put on gloves. Those of you who are saying no gloves, Shiina. You have to go in there with your hands, guys. You have to go in there. It's kind of a sensory experience. Squish the tomatoes with your hands. Exactly. Alright. Yeah, my grandma did try to make spaghetti, but it wasn't authentic at all. So it was very not actual spaghetti, but it still tasted good. It just definitely wasn't actual spaghetti. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, we're just gonna squish these tomatoes. Very sensual. Yes, very sensual. Squishing of the tomatoes. Look at that. Is the music? The music makes it kind of an ASMR experience, doesn't it? Thank you so much! The seal boy. Thank you so much. Baby carrots are made from the carrots that were too ugly to sell. That's sad. But I think most people buy baby carrots because they're easier to handle. Unless they're like grandmas. They buy the big carrots. Yeah, squish. Squish. Rated M. Rated M for Marzano. Rated M for Marzano tomats. Let's go. Too sexy for YouTube. Yeah, you just want to make sure that the tomatoes are crushed and no pieces larger than 1/2 inches remain. So yeah, any of these big pieces right here, you just gotta go in there and squish them out. Ooh, it's making a little squelchy noise. Yeah, mashed Marzano. Rated M for mashed Marzano tomatoes. Yes, I got it all over my legs. Thank you so much for the gifted members, Alan. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, Bull Weevil Neevil. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted members. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for $2 chupa. Why did you buy a giant can? You feeding a party? Well, every time you make tomato sauce, you make it in bulk, right? If I'm gonna make tomato sauce, I'm gonna make it in bulk, and I'm not gonna go out and buy it for a while. Why would you only want to make a little bit? Especially when you're making this, if it's just yourself, I'm sure you're just going to go buy like the canned or the, you know, the jarred stuff at your local supermarket. But if you were to feed your family at a fancy, like if it was your first time hosting your family, hosting your cooking, you want to make a big portion, wouldn't you? Yeah, yeah, you don't want to make it every time you need some. You gotta store it away. That's the real Italian way. Yeah. You make enough for at least 2 dinners, you know? Never enough sauce. And you can use tomato sauce for other things. You don't have to make spaghetti. You can make like a lot of other things. This is just a base sauce. And it's very important. It's very, very important. Yeah. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted Bull Weevil. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the $10 shupa, Christopher Plico. Did you know ketchup is based off of Malaysian soy sauce? I don't think ketchup is based off of Malaysian soy sauce. I think you're spouting lies, Christopher Plico. I don't think it's what it is. I think you're lying to me. Ketchup is definitely a Western thing. There's no way. There's no way. Yeah, I think you're lying to me. I think you're lying to me, Christopher. It is? I don't know the history of ketchup. It is? So even ketchup is not like American. It's Asian. That's interesting. Yeah. Whiskey is ketchup? That's not true. Yeah, ketchup is authentic Italian. Why don't you Ushi Sakana instead, Rabbit Witch? I'm calling you out. Just here to cause problems. You're just here to cause problems and give and kill all Italians. You want Italian genocide. That's what you want. Said what I said. I said what I said. You want Italian genocide if you're saying that ketchup is Italian authentic. That's calling for Italian genocide. That's what you want. You want Panko to die. I'm gonna tell her that. I'm gonna tell you you're Panko's biggest anti. Yes. Thank you so much. I'm gonna tell Panko that you're her biggest anti. Yeah. If you guys think ketchup is authentic Italian, I'm gonna tell her that. I'm gonna tell her that. She'll hate you forever. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. You're not gonna do anything about it. I hold the power. I hold the power. Panko erasure. That escalated quickly. It didn't? Somebody said that ketchup was... You're saying that Sakana was authentic spaghetti? Is that what you're saying? Yeah? Taco Bell Mexican? Oh my god. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Can't believe this. Thank you so much. Hold on, I'm still squishing the tomatoes. Thank you for Shufa, Gamer Lana. Original Western ketchup used mushrooms for umami flavor based off of Asian fish sauces. But at some point, tomatoes were used instead. Interesting! Maybe all food was bastardized one way or another. You think about it. What is the meaning of authentic food in the end, if you think about it that way? It doesn't exist! It doesn't freaking exist! Olive Garden is the only true Italian restaurant. Go tell Panko that, see what she thinks. I used to work at an Olive Garden, for those of you who don't know. I used to be an Olive Garden server in the all black and the large trays. Had a 1-year stint as an Olive Garden server. Yeah. Did you know that the secret of why the Olive Garden servers only give you a certain amount of breadsticks is because we had to count the amount of guests, and then if it's 2 guests, then we add 1 extra breadstick. So you'd get like 3 breadsticks. If it's like 4, you'd get 6 breadsticks because you'd add 2. It's like a weird logic to it. Yeah. Did you enjoy it? It was better than my other serving jobs, for sure. It was one of my better serving jobs. Because it was like corporate, so there was like more regulations, and I never got shorted my pay or like, you know, or stuff like that. But my first couple jobs were kind of unofficial, you know. Yeah, like family owned. The situation was a little shady, you know. Like, was I really on the payroll? You know, kind of shady. I'm not sure if these restaurants knew how to do proper payroll half the time, I'm gonna be really honest. I'm gonna go throw away these gloves, alright? But the tomato sauce is about ready. Alright. Alright, hold on. Okay, I'm back. So there we have it. We have our crushed tomato sauce. And now I'm actually gonna reserve a cup of this for the side because we'll be needing it later. We'll be needing it later for some reason. Yeah, it's just how I was taught to do it. So basically, I'm just gonna take out a cup of this, put it in a container, and put it in the fridge. I'll be right back. Let me get my scoop. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. I got my 1/3 cup, so we need 3 scoops of this for the side. 1. 2, 3. Alright, that's how much we need. Put on the side. There we go. Alright, perfect. I'm gonna put this in the fridge and I'll be right back. Alright. Sorry about that. Okay, I'm back. I have my tomato sauce now. Alright, so what you're gonna do now is I'm gonna set the sauce aside and we're actually going to start mincing some stuff. So we'll need it shortly. But for now, we gotta get our knife out and do the most dangerous part of my trick. The knife work. Alright, okay. So, what you're gonna need to do is you're going to have your onion. You're gonna have your onion. So I'm gonna take off the ends. To my onion. Set it aside. And then, what I like to do is I like to take off this outer layer. This onion skin, because it touched the outside. Because it's like, the grocery store isn't very clean. So I take off the outermost layer of the onion. Personally. Just as like a germaphobe thing. You know. A cutting board is really cute. Yeah, I like to use it because it's not very heavy. So we got split in half. I like to split it in thirds, in fourths personally, but since it's gonna get pressure cooked, I think I'm just gonna leave it. I'm just gonna leave it in half. So we're just gonna leave it in halves actually, and then we're gonna set that aside for a little bit. All right. Germaphobe, yes. Ceramic knife, yes, yes, yes. Sorry, this has a little bit of thing that's bothering me right here. Okay. It's a ceramic knife, guys. It's a ceramic knife. It's a ceramic knife. Alright, so, now... basically, we will need to start heating up the pressure cooker, which I have over here. So I'm gonna put it on saute. If you have a pressure cooker, you're gonna put it on saute. I can't show you guys exactly what I'm doing here. Actually, no, hold on. Well, that's heating. Hold on. Actually, no, we're not gonna do that yet, because I want to mince my garlic and then put in the olive oil in a little bit. So give me 1 second. Alright, so we're gonna get some garlic cloves. It says 4. I'm actually gonna put in around 6 cloves because I feel like that's necessary. So as much garlic as you want. Yes. I got a ceramic knife because, you know, reflections, chat, they're quite dangerous. So if you get a ceramic knife, less chances of me doxing myself. I had to get completely new cooking set for these streams. Do you guys know that? I've been slowly amassing like more stream kitchen tools, or every time I buy kitchen tools now, I'm like, oh wait, is it reflective though? Because I do a lot of cooking streams. So, yeah, that's why it took so long for me to get into these, because like it's quite an investment to do these streams. Very expensive. It's a very expensive chat. Kitchen streams one day, maybe if I get big enough, they'll give me a studio. Sakuna will give me a studio one day. Sakuna will give me a studio one day if we become a big enough of a viewership, but for now, we cook at my desk. Because that's what we can do. Too much garlic? Panko, you don't like garlic? Okay, I'll take some out. I'll take some out at the end. But I like garlic. I don't know. It says 4 cloves. I put in 6. So I'll take in like... I'll take out a little bit of I'll take out a 1/4 of this when I'm done. We have to listen to the Italian, okay? We have to listen to the Italian. I like garlic, but whenever the recipe calls for 4, I do more. Incorrect, add more garlic. Panko backseating. Panko's allowed to backseat me as a real Italian living in the pizza land itself. Living in pasta land itself, I think she has the right to. She is not a filthy American like last time with the spaghetti. Well, not with the spaghetti. Like with the pizza. That was a nightmare. That was a nightmare. Okay, it's okay. Yeah, if it's too much, Panko, I will take some out. We're making a lot of sauce though. This is like sauce for like a family. Like a whole bowl. So we're making a lot of sauce. Well, I'll take out a little bit of it though. We won't put all of it in. We'll only put like... We'll put... Maybe like not a little over half. A little over half of this in. I think that is the correct way to do this. Yeah, a family of VTubers. What do you mean? What do you mean? What are we talking about? I missed the... I have a family. Of course I have a family. I have a mom. I have a sister. I have aunts. I have cousins, you know? Of course I have a family. Other than my sister, though, everybody lives very far. I have an aunt that's, like, relatively close. Beautiful minced garlic. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the saute function on. A saute function on. And I'm just gonna do that. So hold on. Start saute. Saute on high. It's preheating right now. I'm going to put butter, actually. We're gonna put 2 tablespoons of butter, and I'm just gonna eyeball it because that's about 2 tablespoons. And you're gonna put that into the pressure cooker along with some of this garlic. Alright. Love your cooking dress, thank you! My apron? You like my apron? Or some of you have never seen my default form, just me as a crab, huh? Sometimes I like to switch outfits, you know, like a real girl. Like a real girl would. You know? Straight to the arteries! You know, butter, I like butter because it softens the flavor. The sharpness of the tomatoes adds a little bit of softness. And I really like that, so that's why I use butter. And it also goes to a higher... Like, if you're sauteing using olive oil is nice. It's nice, obviously, but it's kind of a low burning point for the olive oil, so I like to mix it. I like to mix it with some other oils if I'm gonna go with high heat. Default outfit is very much loved. Thank you! Thank you, thank you. Shiina, does your cap come from the era explosive reactive armor? I don't know what that is. These are the correct hand gestures for this. Alright, so let's see how this is doing. Okay, I'm gonna go get a wooden spoon, because that's the proper way to do this. Where's my freaking wooden spoon? Oh, you hear it sizzle! Alright, I'm back. I'm back. Alright, so you guys can't see on the side I'm doing here, but basically what you want to do is you're going to saute the garlic. So I'm going to show you. I'm only going to use this side. This side. There we go. Only that much garlic so that Panko isn't mad at me. So basically, you're gonna saute that in with the butter. Yes, you gotta stir until you can smell it, but not brown. But not brown. I can't smell it quite yet. Okay, I kind of smell it now. Alright, it's a great smell. Garlic and butter. You can't really go wrong. So then we're going to add some of the pepper flakes. So the pepper flakes, we're going to add around half a teaspoon. So we got our pepper flakes. I'm just going to eyeball it. Frick. Half a teaspoon. There we go. Some pepper flakes in there. Okay. And then oregano. We're gonna add some oregano in there. So I have these oregano leaves, really cheap ones. We're gonna add about, I want to say, half a tablespoon. Half a tablespoon. So I'm just gonna add half a capful of this. Half a tablespoon of oregano in there. And continue to cook. Just stir. Stir, stir. Until it's fragrant. Until you can smell all those ingredients. Until you can smell it. You can't see it because I can't show you. I can't show you because it's reflective. Okay, it's fragrant now. It's fragrant. So now, I'm going to add the tomatoes, carrot, onion, and basil. So I'm going to add the tomatoes into the pot. You guys can hear it though. You guys might not see it, but you guys can definitely hear that. And then we're gonna add... I'm actually gonna cut these. I don't trust that this is going to hold. So I'm gonna cut these into fours. We're gonna add that into, into the thing. Into the sauce. I think since we have a big onion, I'm only going to add like half and a little bit more because that's a lot of onion. I don't have a small onion. I only have a big one, so we're gonna take some of that out, right? Okay, and then it's a pressure cooker, so we don't want to slice it too small. Otherwise, it gets lost in the sauce, right? And then now you want about one small carrot cut into large chunks, so I'm only going to add like enough to roughly say you got about 1 carrot worth of carrots. So don't cut them because they're gonna have to come out later. This is just to sweeten the sauce as you cook it. So we're gonna add that in there. Okay, about 1 small carrot. All right. And then you're gonna also add the basil. So if you want to make this super authentic, you have to use fresh basil. I don't have fresh basil because freaking where I live doesn't have fresh basil right now. I guess it's out of season or something. But Yeah, they don't really stock that too often, unfortunately. So we have to use freeze-dried. We have to use freeze-dried. So you want to add just some basil in there. I would add a tablespoon or 2 tablespoons. Yeah, there we go. Just want to put that in there. Just a tablespoon. And then you just want to stir it into everything. The freeze-dried variety will not have as much like fresh flavor as the normal variety. So you can add more technically. It doesn't quite smell the same. It's not exactly the same. Unfortunately, it is the way that it goes. Get a grow garden? I don't have time to tend to a garden right now, Chad. I have a Monstera plant and it's taking like all my attention. I have 1 plant and that's all I can take care of right now. Unfortunately. Yeah. Alright. Okay, so you wanna put some basil in there, which I did. And you're just going to let that cook a little bit. You're going to stir and combine it. I'm also going to add some salt and pepper to taste. So just give me a second. Let me get the salt and pepper. So you don't have to add too much. You don't have to add too much because you can always make it saltier later when you're actually cooking your pasta. But I'm just gonna add a little 2 like pinches of salt in there just to give it some flavor. And then some pepper for taste. Yeah, I got some normal pure ground black pepper. You can add freshly crushed ground pepper, but I'm not fancy enough for that, so add a dash of pepper in there. And then give it a stir while your sauce is heating up. Okay. Perfect. I'm gonna smell it. Mmm. Alright, we don't need to add water. We don't add water. We don't add water. Why would we add water to this? Why would we add water to this? Excuse me. And now I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of fish sauce as well. If you have Italian fish sauce, even better. But I'm going to add Asian fish sauce. It works just fine. It works just fine. It's also cheaper for some reason. It's also cheaper. You only need like 2 teaspoons of this. So I'm just gonna add very little, just to give it some brininess. It helps with the complexity of the flavor. Just a very little bit. Yeah, just a very little bit. 2 teaspoons. Garum. Yeah, if you have Italian fish sauce, it's even better. But you add like 1 or 2 teaspoons to the sauce, and it really helps develop the flavor. Yeah. Okay. So now, all that's mixed up, you can pressure cook this for 45 minutes. So we are going to stop this. And then pressure cook. Come on. For this is custom. Pressure cook for at high pressure for 45 minutes. 45, come on! Yes. And then it's locked. All my pins are down. We're good. Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. And now we're gonna pressure cook this. Start. Preheating. All right. So now we're gonna sit here for about an hour. On high. Yes, on high. You wanna put it on high. 45 minutes on high pressure. And then release pressure and open lid. So we're gonna be here chatting for a little bit while I clean or eat carrots. I'm gonna eat carrots. Yeah. Slow. It's not really a slow simmer. Well, if you want to make this like in a slow cooker, it's gonna take you an entire day. You're gonna have to let it simmer for an entire day. But nobody has that amount of time. So we're using the pressure cooker. It's just going to take about an hour. Yes, so very, very nice. Very, very nice. It's a crock pot is a pressure cooker. As if you're asking, have you ever heard of a crock pot? That is exactly what we're using today. It is the same thing. Well, no, crock pot is a slow cooker. That's true. Instant pot is a pressure cooker. Crock pot is a slow cooker. If you use a slow cooker, you can do the same thing. But this is gonna take you like 8 hours. So if you have a chance, get a pressure cooker. Not the one you use on the stove, because that one's scary. I would just get an instant pot. Just really cute ones, chat. Hold on, let me show you. The one I gave. Hold on. R2D2 instant pot. It's very cute. It's very cute. No! Wait, R2D2 instant pot. They're so cute. Let me show you. Here's R2D2. Save image as... right here. Perfect holiday gift. It's a tiny pressure cooker. It's like it cooks enough for like 2 to 3 people max. But it's good enough to make the sauce in. And it's really cute. I have the BB-8 one and it's very, very cute. I got it on sale. And you'll be spending around, it depends on the model, but the normal one you'll be spending around 130, 150. Yeah, so very cute. I cook a lot of things in the pressure cooker, so there's that. Today I'm using a Breville version of that, which is a big boy because I cook a lot, but it's overpriced. Don't get it. Breville pressure cooker. I have a fancy Breville $300 pressure cooker. You don't need to spend that much, surely. Save image as... hold on. How do you save this image? My Breville Pro pressure cooker looks like this. This is my pressure cooker. It's much bigger. It's huge. And it's like 6 quarts. It's like 6 quarts. But really, if you're just like, you live alone or you only live for yourself or whatever, you only need around 4 quarts to cook most of the time. But I like it enormous because sometimes I make ribs in this thing and it's awesome. So, yeah. So that's why the only reason I would get a bigger one is if you like to cook whole chickens or you want to make ribs or like huge meat stuff. If you're a big cooker, then get the big boy. But if you're just like making soups and stews and just like you're only gonna make like a couple chicken legs sometimes, like the regular 4 quarts will be enough for you. Yes. And then, yeah, it's the best one of the best kitchen investments, other than like how do you say this? Like how do you say this? Air fryer. Compared to an air fryer, is much better. Yeah. I cook meat tamales in a pressure. There's a lot of things you can cook in a pressure cooker. And that way, it kind of... I used to use my crock pot a lot, like... Alright, give me a second. So when I used to work at the office, I use a crock pot because in the morning, if I wanted to eat like, let's say, 갈비찜, which is like a Korean stew, like a beef not brisket, like beef rib stew. It needs to be slow cooked, so I would put all the ingredients in before I go to work, and then I turn it on, set it to slow cook, and then when I get home from work, it'll be done. Like was like the peak time I use my crock pot. But ever since I started staying home and cooking more as a streamer, right now, basically, I want my food now. I don't have to wait for something to cook an entire day. So now I use my pressure cooker. It kind of saves me time, and it's like instant. You know, I don't really have to think about it. I don't have to plan that far ahead, so it's great. Yeah. Yeah, it does sound nice if you guys work an office job. I think either way would be fun. So do you like cooking after work, or do you like cooking before work? Because what I had to do is I woke up like 3 hours before I had to leave the house. I would get ready first, right? Put on my makeup, take a shower, put on a makeup, brush my teeth, you know, all that stuff. And then do all my skincare, get all dressed, put on my little apron for the last hour and prep all the ingredients to go into the slow cooker. And then I would turn the slow cooker on, take off my apron, wash my hands, final check of my appearance, and then I'd head out. And then I would have like an hour to 2 hours commute, and then when I get home, fight the traffic to come home around 7 p.m. at night, I will have beautiful, beautiful stew. The only trouble with that is if I worked overtime, I would be worrying about my stew the entire time. So like sometimes the higher ups will ask me to work overtime, and I'm like, I can't, my stew. That's the only thing. Yeah, that's the only thing. Yeah, unless, you know, if my sister was home, I'd be like, oh, like, can you check on my stew? Can you unplug it, please? Yeah. 2-hour commute, yeah! For those of you who don't know, when I used to work at the office, I had a 2-hour commute. Well, depending on the morning. 2 hours is like really bad, but on average, about an hour and 20 minutes. On average. Yeah, traffic is really bad where I used to live. So it was really bad. Yeah. Air fryer superior. Well, air fryers to make other things, right? Air fryers, you can't make spaghetti sauce in an air fryer. That's not the same thing, chat. That's not the same thing. That's not the same thing, chat. Alright. Even with the car, yes, this is commute, as in driving. Yes, with the car, an hour and a half. Yeah. If you guys watch Irie, you guys know about her commute. It was very similar. A very similar commute. So I spent at least 3 hours in the car every single day, because you had to go there and you had to come back. So bad days would be 4 hours going there, coming back. It was horrible. It was horrible. It was horrible. Thank you so much, Malatheria, for the $5 shoot bud. Do you post ingredients and cooking instructions before the stream? I do not. But I will, if you guys want, I'll post a Twitter version, and I'll post it on my YouTube after this. Just give me a few hours. I'm really slow at doing things, chat, because I get tired out after stream. But if you guys want, remind me. I will post a recipe both for the community members and for Twitter, because I know my Brazilians no longer get my updates on Twitter, so it's sad. But luckily, I haven't really been posting that much on Twitter lately. Yeah. 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 Thank you so much for a shoe follow. Thank you, Gamer Lana. Shiina is trad maxing, and I'm here for it. One day, I will be a trad wife. I'll be a real trad wife one day. That is like, I think that's just where I'm headed. Like it's like I'm not even gonna fight it at this point. I am built for being a trad wife. One day I will be somebody's trad wife. That is the goal. Once this career fizzles out and I'm completely washed up, I'll be a trad wife. All right. Thank you so much for the $10 super Rick. I was curious, have you ever heard about the old superstition about women and spaghetti? Something about adding a special ingredient to the red sauce. Something tells me, Rick, I didn't want to hear what you have to say beyond that. No, I have never heard about that. I have never heard about that. And I'm not sure if I want to know. I'm not sure if I want to know. I'm gonna be really honest. Thank you so much. Is it special? If the special ingredient isn't love and affection, I don't want to hear about it. I'm very honest. Alright. Thank you so much for the 4 months, Zero. Thank you so much. Crockpot is a single best kitchen device. I can even make desserts. I like the pressure cooker better. Thank you so much for the Chupa! Insane linguist. You add freshly ground pepper for the best taste. Well, unfortunately, I don't have the thing right now. I don't have fresh peppercorns. I don't think most people do. I mean, unless you're a fancy cookie, you know, and you have that, then of course that would taste better. But unfortunately, I am poverty maxing right now, chat. I want to spend my money on other things right now. I don't want to spend all my money on delicious food. I have some dreams I'm trying to save for right now. Yeah. I have some dreams, some travel dreams, some things that I want, some hobbies that I want to pay for, so I don't want to spend it all on food. Anyways, thank you so much. I'm just using what I had in my pantry, chat. Yeah. I just, you know, surgery costs money too, obviously. I had to get my throat fixed. And then, my eyes. Throat first, eyes second, because I can still see. Actually, let's see. Thank you so much for the Chupa, Cascadia. Do people actually measure ingredients? I just eyeball everything and go looks about right. No, that's what I do. But if I don't give you guys like a rough estimate, like measurements, then I feel like it kind of takes away the point of the cooking stream, because the point of these cooking streams is for you guys to eventually, hopefully, be able to cook what I've cooked. But no, I don't really measure. I don't really measure. I just eyeball it. Yeah. Thank you so much for the Chupa, Denim Dan. Your culinary streams have been fun so far, Shiina. Barring the fishman sauce catastrophe. As a fellow self-taught cook, I'm curious, what meal do you enjoy eating the most? For me, it's breakfast. For me, it's lunch. Breakfast, I actually don't really eat a lot because I'm never hungry until like 2 p.m. Then I get hungry. So like right before stream, I would get hungry and I enjoy a big lunch. I don't like to eat before bed, so my dinner is usually very, very light. So what usually happens for me is I would eat a big, protein-filled, extravagant lunch, and then be really full and happy, right? And then around 2 p.m. every day, and then I would crave something sweet, but I have no room, literally no room after I eat my big lunch because I love food. And then at night, after stream, I would grab something sweet. So I would get like a little bit of ice cream or some fruit or a little pastry. And then that's usually how my days go. And that's usually how I eat. And my dinner's not really a dinner, it's just a dessert. It's just a big lunch extended over like 2 meals. If that makes sense. Yeah, I don't eat breakfast. if I am hungry for breakfast, like if I have Pilates that day, I would have a protein bar. At most. At most a protein bar or some fruit, and that's like what I'd have. Yeah. Or if I'm really hungry, sometimes I would just take a chicken breast and then just like season it and throw it in the air fryer and just eat that to replenish protein, especially after working out. Sometimes I'm like extra hungry, I'll have like half a chicken breast, heat it up in the air fryer, and it's good enough, and I'll dip it in some sauce and stuff, and that will be usually like what I count as a breakfast. That's usually what I count as a breakfast on the days I work out. On the days I don't work out, I usually don't get hungry, so I don't eat breakfast. Yeah. Yeah. Not a bad thing. Not a bad thing. It's all you need sometimes. Yeah, I don't really move around on days that I don't work out, so like I just stream. I sit my butt here and stream and watch my butt deflate. So you know, I feel like it's better if I don't overeat. Yeah. Let's see. I'm very expressive with my hands. People have told me very, very bada bing bada boom with my hands. Yeah. I'm not 4'9", I'm 5'1". I'm 5'1", okay? Alright. I'm over 5 feet. I'm 5'1". Who said I was 4'9"? Who said I was 4'9"? Literally, who said I was 4'9"? Do you track your calories? I do. I try, because I try to hit like 1,200 every day. I try to hit that every day. Because I really haven't been hitting it. If I don't think about it, my caloric intake, is around like 800. And that's really bad. I'll lose hair. So, I have to eat at least 1,200 every day, or else my hair falls out. And I have to track it because I track more my macros than my calories. Like, I have to track my protein intake, so I'm trying to hit like around 60 grams of protein at least a day. So whatever that takes me. That's why I eat a lot of like chicken breast. Because I'm trying to hit that protein goal every single day. That's more important to me than calories per se. That makes sense. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm only 5'1", chat. Yeah, I'm only 5'1", so you do your calorie intake according to your height and your activity level. So they tell you that you're supposed to eat 2,000 calories a day, but that's for the average sized man. You eat around 2,000 calories a day. But for a tiny woman, that's not how much you're feeding a tiny woman, or else I'm just gonna get really round really fast. It's kind of like same thing. You have a big dog versus a tiny Maltese dog. You're not gonna be feeding these two dogs the same thing. So same thing. Yeah. Yeah. Same thing. You have digestive problems. I do have digestive problems. But normal non-fried chicken doesn't bother me. You can hit that with 2 chocolate bars. How do you eat 2 whole freaking chocolate bars, chat? That's like kind of... I can't do that. No way. How I usually hit it at the end of the day. Let's say I'm around like 1,000 and I'm struggling to get my next 200 in. I get a mini Kit Kat. I should get a mini Kit Kat bar. And then a mini Twix. And then I'm like around there. I'm like there. You know what I mean? So I like to save my sweets till the end of the day when I need like a little bit of a push to get me to my minimum calorie intake. Yeah. I can't eat 2 whole chocolate bars, chat. No way. Your stomach must be size an apple. I don't have much of an appetite. But hey, that is not always the case. When I was fat, like 7-8 years ago or something like that, I was really fat. I was really fat, chat. I was pretty fat. I could eat so much. I could eat so many rounds at a buffet. Like, you had to... I can out-eat anyone. But I am no longer that young woman that I was back then. So that appetite just gone. Yeah. How do you eat half a kilo of candy? How do you do that? I was fat! I'm only 5'1". Imagine being 5'1" and 160 pounds. Imagine being 5'1" and 160 pounds. That is fat! I don't care. Okay. 5'1", 160 pounds. That's a lot. That's a lot of weight. So for those of you who are not American, 160 pounds, 160... 2 kilos. It was 72 kilos at 5'1" inches. (154 centimeters). 154 centimeters, 72 kilograms. I was a ball. I was a ball, an orb. I was literally fat bee. The blueberry at Willy Wonka. You know, rotund. Yeah, I lost all that weight. So there's that. Yeah, had to drop like 50 pounds. That was rough. Never want to do that again. Truly. Yeah. Never want to do that again. Screw that. Yeah. 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 Schlorb. Schlorb. Ponder the orb. The saddest of fat seamstress. Shinorb. I did diet. I lost it pretty fast because I was young. It took me 4 or 5 months to lose around... It took me 3 months to lose 30 pounds. And then it took another bit longer to lose the rest. The initial 30 pounds was really hard. I remember, I told you guys about this. I didn't really do it too healthily. I basically sort of just starved myself down and worked out 2 hours a day for 3 months straight. And of course I'd get skinny really fast, right? I was young, so my body could withstand it. But if I ever got that fat again, I don't think I'd be able to do that again. So let's not get that fat again. Yeah. How'd you manage to do it? I said what I said. I ate basically next to nothing. Like just chicken breast and broccoli. Literally all I ate. Sometimes just liquids. For the last couple pounds, I realized it was like a full liquid diet. Only protein shakes and supplements. And working out 2 hours a day. On top of being training as a dancer, which I was really bad at, but I did it for the burning of the calories. Yeah. I don't have diabetes. I just got fat from eating. At a certain point. Yeah, I was young, you know when you were young, you were super active, right? Like before I did like modeling, super fast metabolism. Then you retire, right? You get like a office job. Not only that, you're not sleeping properly. And if you don't sleep properly, your cortisol levels go up. Which doesn't help you burn fat in a little bit. In the least, right? And then, before you realize it, you've gained 50 pounds! Wow! Especially when you were a kid, you were always active, right? And then when you go to an office job, you're no longer active. You're no longer active. So, yeah, and then that's how you get fat, you know? You sit your big booty down and your small booty turns into a big booty. Before you know it, you're like, oh man, what happened? You know, I never have to worry about this in my life. And your metabolism slows down by like age 25. You're like, oh frick, you know what I mean? You know? Yeah, you can't eat like a teenager anymore. Once you're mid-20s, you're kind of like, you kind of slow down. And then when you hit 30, it's like another slow down. So you gotta be careful about what you eat. Okay, there's a difference between a thick, nice booty versus being an overflowing lard booty. You know, a nice thick booty everyone likes. That you kind of have to work out for and eat properly for. The I've given up on life fat booty, that is not sexy, chat. That is not sexy. Don't get the I've given up on life flabby booty. You want like a tight, sexy bubble booty, and that you have to kind of work a little bit harder for. You're gonna have to work out for that booty. You can't just eat garbage for that booty, because a garbage food booty looks like a garbage booty. You know, take care of yourself booty looks like you take care of yourself booty. You know what I mean? Yeah. There's a difference. There's a difference. Thank you so much for the $10 shupa. You're right. Congrats on losing the weight. Calories in, calories out. Exactly. I was a butterball too when I was Chico. 1 hour and 30 minutes a week is good for the fat loss. Honestly, you don't have to do it as fast. Like if you, obviously a lot of my viewers are either really young or really old. Not really old, just like metabolism slow down age, right? So like late 20s and 30s and stuff like that. Most of you are in that category. There's no way you're gonna work out. Most people are not gonna be able to work out 2 hours a day. What I like to say is you put in like literally 70% of the effort or like 90% of the results. So you don't want to go balls to the walls. If you only have time to work out like 4 times a week, and you only have time to work out 4 times a week, an hour, 45 minutes each of those days, that's better than nothing, and you will see results, but just over a longer period of time. It's not going to happen as fast for you, but you might keep your sanity, and it might be easier to maintain. So it's okay. You don't have to do the crazy thing I did at my 20s. That is not healthy. I did end up losing hair. Every time I lose that kind of weight, I would lose hair, which I would have to grow back, and it caused a lot of other issues. Of course, when I was younger, it didn't, but now it would. It will cause a lot of issues. So remember, take it easy, guys. You don't need to go that hard. Yeah, if you want, maybe like 20-30 minutes every day. That also works. But you also have to just watch what you eat a little bit. I think diet is like 80% of it, honestly. Actually, diet will get you most of the way, because it's calories in, calories out, and macros. But if you want to like reshape your body, you have to work out a little bit. Like if you don't like where your fat distribution is, then you want to reshape it, you want to mold your body. That's where working out comes in. It's also just good for your health, so it keeps you younger, chat. It keeps you younger for longer. Yeah, all this anti-aging stuff is BS. I think moving around, having a good diet can do more for you to anti-age yourself than anything they could ever sell you, like detoxes, all that scams. Eat good, move well, and you will look young. Sleep well, lower your stress, and you will stay longer and healthier for longer, I think, personally. Yeah. I'm not bald. I'm not bald. No, I'm not bald. You just lose a lot of hair. You just have thinning hair if you lose weight fast. Yeah. Yeah. Helps your min hair too. The gym is cheaper than therapy, chat. If you're feeling sad, go out for a walk. You know, it clears your mind. Yeah, or a run. You know, true words of wisdom. 9 pounds down the last 2 months for me. That's very healthy. All diet, no workout. Plenty left to go, but you can only do one thing. Eating healthier and less calories is better than working out and eating trash. Agreed! Agreed! Yes, if there's one thing, it's changing your diet. I don't know. If one thing is changing your diet, I think that would make like 80% of the difference. Yeah. If you don't sleep enough, you're not gonna lose the weight. That's just what it is. If you don't sleep for some reason, something happens during your sleep. I think it's cause I don't know what happens during your sleep, but all that your body likes to do something during sleep that time you're gonna see the majority of your weight loss. But if you don't sleep, you won't lose the weight. That's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. So, make sure you sleep well. Yeah. Shiina has the same philosophy as Master Roshi. Yeah. There's a lot of girls who struggle with like eating, and it's really sad, you know. Like everybody thinks, oh, you have to starve yourself down. Like eat 1 apple a day. It's not fun. Let's be honest. Most of us will not work as models, especially at my age. I'm no longer going to be working as a model. I'm aged out now, so I don't have to be 90 pounds. I don't have to be that weight, you know. So just finding that place that's healthy for you is good, you know. Not too big, not too skinny. Finding that place is very important. Yeah. People look the best when they're healthy anyways. Yeah. Yeah, if you work out sleeping, really, really fun. You'll be peak hand model. I did do some nail modeling before. Yeah. Still a model on a horse. Thank you. I'm aging now. I'm aging, chat. I'm aging. There's like beautiful girls that are like 19 years old, you know. Can't really be a woman at 19 at her peak of beauty. Peak of just beauty and youthfulness. So cute. So many of these new girls come out in the beauty space and they're ethereal. They're ethereal. I was watching this like K-pop idol survival show or something. Like elimination show. And these girls are so pretty and so young. It made me miss being young. And like have that much energy and like starry-eyed, and it kind of gave me a midlife crisis, chat. It kind of gave me an identity crisis. Not gonna lie, I had to like think about my life after, like, oh my god, what have I succeeded? Then I have to forgive myself. I'm like, you know what? You're still doing something. You're still an idol in your own heart, and that's what matters. I'm doing something adjacent. I might not be a K-pop star, but you know, we're doing something similar. Yeah. They only want you when you're 17. When you're 21, you're no fun. Exactly. You kind of age out. I'm still living my dream. Maybe not in the way that I originally wanted it, but everything in your life will eventually work in your favor. You are not a victim of your own life. You can't hurt yourself like that. So, and I like to think that everything works out in my favor, because if I was like a traditional K-pop idol, I think I would have unironically gotten too depressed and tried to kill myself. So, I like to think that this worked out in my favor. I like to think that this worked out in my favor. Alright. Alright. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted members, Jacob. Really sweet. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Gamer Lana. Thank you so much for the Shupa. You volunteer as tribute for what? For what? Thank you so much for the $10 Shupa, Zors. Well, you're not supposed to use an air fryer. I've been making spaghetti wrong this whole time. How do you make spaghetti in an air fryer? Are you reheating it in an air fryer? That's something different. Thank you, Malatheria, for the $5 Shupa. We still have like 30 minutes for this freaking sauce. It's crazy. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Do you post ingredients? I think I read this, but I will post it after Malatheria. Thank you so much. Thank you, Tangentarians, for $2 your back. Total health victory over anything else. Yes, total health victory, chat. Exactly. Also, just because you're stocky doesn't mean you're fat. I think that's important to point out. If your BMI is healthy, sometimes you're just a little stocky. Sometimes you look like a lumberjack. You're not fat. When I'm talking about fat is if you have a body fat percentage that is literally killing you. That is fat. That is fat. If you're just a little stocky, you're not fat. You're just a normal person. You're just a normal person. You know? There's a difference. There's a difference. Yeah, sometimes it's the muscle if you're overweight. So make sure you get your body fat percentage checked out. Yeah. Lumberjacks are sexy. Exactly. It's something about like a lumberjack, you know? They're like, not like, you know, Hollywood upside down Dorito, but they're like still hot, you know? They'll protect you from a bear if you ever got attacked. You know, you'll feel safe in a lumberjack's arms. That's how I feel. Yeah. That's how I feel, chat. Alright. Still sexy. I'm gonna put this away. Still sexy. Don't be so hard on yourselves. You don't need to look like Ryan Gosling to be hot. You don't need to be Ryan Gosling to be sexy, chat. You don't. You can be the best version of yourself. Alright, let me clean up my area. You guys can watch me eat carrots until this sauce is ready. You guys will probably hear it once it's ready, because the pressure cooker is right beside the mic. How tall is Ryan Gosling? I don't know. I've never met Ryan Gosling. I don't know how tall he is. I'm already Ryan Gosling. Are you? And you're already there. Yeah. He's literally like me. Morbid obesity is BMI 40. Obviously, BMI is not accurate. Especially when they have more muscle mass than fat mass. Yeah, it's important to measure body fat percentage. Yeah. I lost 200 pounds over the past year and a half, so I guess that's something. That's huge! You lost 2 Sheinas! Beef, you lost 2 Sheinas. That's crazy. 200, you literally lost 2 Sheinas. Bones and all. That's not nothing. That's huge. That's crazy. That's a lot. That's 2 whole freaking Sheinas. You'll have to clone me. And then 2 of me standing next to each other, that's how much weight you lost. Think about it. Think about it a second. Kind of impressive. Yeah. Very impressive. Yeah. That's 2 whole Sheinas standing next to each other. Sorry if I'm talking from a mouthful. It's not very ladylike. But I don't know how to stop yapping. I don't know how to stop yapping. A boneless Sheena weighs 70 pounds. Yeah. Yeah, something like that. A Sheena is a measurement. Yes. 2 Sheenas. 2 whole Sheenas. How many Sheenas can you bench? How many Sheenas would you bench? Yeah. Yapping and chewing. Sorry. I know it's not very ladylike. You can un-ocean me if you want. I understand. I get it. Yeah, good job! Anyone who's lost like 20 plus pounds, I applaud you. I know the pain. And I'm very proud of you. Anyone who's on a journey or thinking of going on a journey, very proud of you for thinking about caring about yourself and leading a healthier life and living longer. Because you deserve it. You really do. Yay! Just don't go crazy. Don't go crazy and try to become a skeleton. Just don't go crazy and try to become a skeleton. Don't do that. Don't become a skeleton, chat. Don't become sickly. Alright? You're gonna make it. You're gonna make it. You're gonna make it. You're gonna make it, chat. You're gonna make it. Yeah, no scallop boners. I don't want scallop boners. If you're a girl in my chat, if you're a young girl, you will stretch out. I would worry about eating healthy, but if you already have PE class, if you're a young girl in my chat, that's enough. That's enough for you. Just try to limit your junk food a little bit. Don't go crazy. Actually, what I would say is enjoy that stuff now, because once you get to my age, you're gonna have to be very, very careful. So obviously, enjoy your junk food now. Don't overdo it, but like enjoy it, you know. Because once you hit the later years, you're gonna feel it. So enjoy what you can now. Enjoy what you can now before your metabolism slows down. Just be a kid. Just be a kid. And for those of you who are in the transitional phases between the ages of like 19 and like 25, worry a little bit more. It's time to think about stop messing around. It's time to think about it. It's time to think about it before it's too late. Yeah. You talk like you're ancient. The thing is, I am pretty ancient, but I've also lived, I think, a very unique life. I worked a lot of jobs, experienced a lot out in the world, you know? I don't know everything, obviously, but I can only speak from experience, right? So I'm only dropping knowledge that I know about. And there are a lot of things I don't know about, obviously. And I can't wait to learn those things. I can't wait to learn about all the things I've never learned about yet. But every day I learn a little bit more through you guys, so it makes me really happy. Makes me really happy. Why did you keep changing jobs? Trying to find yourself? Also, I guess if you're new, you don't know my history, but I didn't grow up in a very fortunate household. Mom was a single mom. There was a lot of like, our family's pretty broken, obviously. It's not a unique story, obviously. And then, yeah, there just wasn't a lot to go around, you know? And then, so as soon as I could get a job, I got a job. So, started at 15. Started working at around 15. Worked many restaurant jobs, hopping from one restaurant to the other. As you know, we moved around and stuff. And then, of course, the college years, you work like part-time jobs, right? And then sometimes you don't like one part-time job and you go to another one. So I worked a lot of like little jobs during that time, and all that time was also like modeling on the side. Just like print modeling. And then after a while, I got my first office job, right? I worked at an office job at my first tech company for a couple of years. After I moved out. That's the time I got big. That's the rotund Shiina era. And then after that, I remember there was a little interim part in that I left that job, went back to school for something, and then I was working the soap job. It was a soap job at the soap store, the bath bomb store, for about a year and a half, you know. And then after the soap store, I got my next big office job, where I worked as, started from the bottom, eventually ended up as a tech lead, was there for a couple years. And during that time is when I became a streamer. I started thinking about content creation. And yeah, that's the story. That's the Shiina timeline. Yeah, Shiina timeline. It was like a bunch of jobs condensed, and then it calms down once I start going into my office job era. There's that. No, bath bombs. You guys know what bath bombs are? Hold on. Let me get a picture. I'll get a picture for you. Hold on. Stop. It looks like this. Stop. Give me 1 second. It looks like this. It's like a little ball around that size actually. Look, I'm gonna pretend I actually have it with me. It's like a little ball that's like made of like pressed powder of some sort, and you throw it in your bath, and it creates like colors and stuff. Yeah, it's a bath bomb. It's a bath bomb. Yeah, it smells really good. It has like sparkles in it, and so it's like really popular with younger girls, and they're really expensive. So only rich girls would drop by and buy them. Yeah. Orb. Orb. A Pokeball. I'm sure there's a Pokeball bath bomb. Hold on, let me find it. Yeah. People make sorry. People make Pokeball bath bombs. Let me find one. Cute. Give me 1 second. It like fizzes in your bath. Like this. It fizzes in your bath and stuff. It's really cute. Very, very cute. Yeah. And there's toys inside. Great for the kids, you know. And then it takes an hour to clean the tub. They're not very practical things by any means. Yeah, they're scented. They're scented too. Yeah. It costs like $15 for one. Imagine taking a $15 bath in your own house. Like, for me, I never saw the appeal because you can just go to a spa and do that. You know, you can go to a spa and do that. But you know, whatever. Pikachu uses Thunderbolt. Let me go get a drink. Hold on. Oh, I hear the sizzle. Oh my god, that's crazy. Diet Conkus. Diet Coke. Let's go. Let's go. Delicious. Delicious. Coke Zero. Let's go. Cute wing, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys are so cute. You guys are so cute. Coke Zero. I rarely have soda, but recently I've been really into Coke Zero. Especially when I don't want... I usually only drink water. But today I'm feeling the Coke Zero. I'm feeling the Coke Zero. Can't lie. Did you try the Oreo Coke? No, I didn't try the Oreo Coke, but I saw it at the grocery store today. I did. Culinary sponsorship. I don't like the chemical sweetener taste. I can't tell the difference because I don't really drink soda. I'm sure if you drink normal Coke, this is gonna taste like butt. But I don't know. I don't really drink the normal Coke, so I don't know what normal Coke tastes like compared to this. Yeah. The what? What? What do you mean the what? The normal Coke. No, the Coke. There's Coca-Cola Oreos out right now, and it's kind of an abomination. Hold on. Coke Oreo. Oh no! I spelled it wrong. I spelled something else. Oreo. Oops. I got pictures of something else. That's terrible. Lamau. Okay. Oopsies, my typos. Oopsies. Oops. Oops. Oh, that's so bad. Oh no. Ooh. Okay. Oreo, it has Oreo Pop Rocks in it or something. And then there's like it's a true collaboration. So they have Coca-Cola Oreo flavored, which I think is disgusting. Hold on. Why would you put this in your body? Why? Why would you put this in your body, chat? What do you why? Oh, brother. Oh. God has left us. God has left us for real, chat. God has left us. God has left us for real. Okay, T minus 10 minutes until our sauce is done. And we're curious. Pippa's elixir of life. Ew, ew, ew. Ew. God bless America. No, no, no. God curse America. God will never bless us now. God has left the room, chat. And God will never bless us now after this. It's hopeless. It's over. It's literally over. I haven't tried any of them. I've just seen them. I've just seen legends. I've just seen the legends of them. Yeah. That's disgusting and should be illegal. Yeah, it really should. It really should. It really should. We need to know who came up with this seal. Wait, what? Seal him or her away from this world? I mean, all the higher up executives at Nabisco or I don't know, Nabisco. Who owns Oreo? At these two companies. Whoever owns these two companies. Aliens, can you come abduct them and poke their brains? Thank you. Yes. Obviously evil. Obviously, people are buying them in cases, so I don't really know. Yeah. Give that person a raise. Why? Would you eat this? Would you eat this? Chat, would you willingly put it into your mouth right now? Would you? Alright. Too busy asking if they could do it to ask. What? Too busy asking if they could do it to ask if they should. Oh, okay. That's true. That's true. Not the worst thing you've seen. What's the worst thing you've seen then? What's the worst thing you've seen? Do I want to know? Probably not. Probably I shouldn't ask. Yeah, I probably shouldn't ask that. I probably shouldn't ask that. Okay, hold on. Okay. Cookies and cream, moonshine and Oreos. Moonshine cream? Ew. Gross. No, but to be fair, I've had sake Kit Kats and they were pretty good. I like the sake Kit Kats from Japan. Right? I think it would be similar. I liked it. I like the sake Kit Kats. Flamin' Hot Mountain Dew. Ugh. Oh, I did see that. Oh, I saw something else the other day. I went out to go shopping. And then there was a lip smackers. You guys know that? I guys are boys. You probably don't. But it's like a kitty lip balm brand. They had Dorito flavored lip balm and hot Cheeto flavored lip balm. Like, in what world does somebody want their lips to smell like Doritos and hot Cheetos? In what world? Can you imagine? Can you imagine kissing a girl and she's like, and you just taste like hot Cheetos on her lips? Ow! Ew! Nah! Oh, hell nah! No! Why? The gamer taste? The gamer taste? Yeah. No, I mean, Mountain Dew lip balm, I that doesn't bother me as much because lip balm is like kind of sweet anyways, like cherry lip balm, like it's like, it kind of makes sense, in a way, I guess. Like drink flavored ones aren't too egregious, like, because it's on your lips. So if you had pina colada lip balm, like, yeah, that's a little nice, but hot Cheetos, I don't know, it's a little, it's like Thanksgiving dinner flavored. Like chicken flavored lip balm. That's so gross. I don't know, man. I don't know. Did you intentionally describe Pippa? I don't know what Pippa's lips taste like. You guys just want me to say something so you guys can clip it and for you guys to be like, look, Sheena's lesmaxing. She's homosexual. You guys are just waiting for a moment to be clipped just to say, look, Sheena's gay. I know you, chat. I know you. You guys are just waiting. You guys are just waiting for the moment. You guys are just waiting for the moment. I know the plays. I know what chat wants. Yeah. Thank you so much for the $5 dono. Could you imagine forgetting your girl has flaming hot Cheeto lip balm when she goes to... What? I don't want to hear that. That's very unsay-so of you. That's very unsay-so of you to imagine, that in my stream. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for a $5 shoot, Bezo. Thank you so much, Azores, for the $2 shoot. Flaming hot. Flaming hot French kissing. Flaming hot French kissing. That's what chat desires. Thank you so much for the $2 shoot by Malatheria. Don't let me in with those heathens. And when I say chat, I just mean some of you. I just say chat because some people are like, I'm offended that you think I am too. I'm like, no, I don't think everyone in this chat wants me to be rainbow coated. But enough of them, Enough of them. I don't know what it is. And you guys say you hate Fujos. And you guys don't like Fujos. And yet, at every second, you're like, oh, gay moment. You're equally as delusional. Chat, I said what I said. I'm gonna stand by what I said. I said what I said. Thank you so much for the... Chupa! Pyromaniac, bro. I'm hungry. Fuck, I need to finish cooking. I wanna eat some fucking carbs. These kids aren't doing it. They're not doing it for me. Anyways. Sorry for the long chatting stream. This takes a long time. The original reason why I didn't want to make my sauce from scratch, because I had a weeknight pasta recipe, weeknight spaghetti recipe, and I used like store-bought sauce because I knew it was gonna take like hours, and I feel like I wasn't as... I feel like I was always kind of I could always kind of zatsu, but I wasn't feeling confident, so I didn't make it from scratch the first time. And now we are done. Now we're just gonna wait for the sauce to release the pressure. It's gonna take about like 10 minutes. Well, that's doing its thing, right? Well, that's doing its thing. I'm gonna go and get the other ingredients and put all these ingredients in the sink. So I'll be right back. I need to get my other cooker. You know, chat, we didn't actually make as much of a mess as I thought we would. We're actually pretty good in terms of the mess making. Quite proud of us, chat. We didn't make a mess at all. There's like a little bit of splishy splashies here and there, but not anything egregious. What? Am I giving you a stink eye? Okay, hold on. Let me keep giving you a stink eye. Alright, guys. Sorry if I'm away for a little bit. I am trying to... Do you guys like the stink eye? You guys appreciate that? You guys wanted that? I'm gonna go boil some water for the spaghetti. So I'll be right back, okay? Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. We will finish our sauce together and then we'll actually get to eat together. We're gonna do this from start to finish. I'm sorry for, you know, the big chit chat for like about an hour. I really appreciate it though. Okay, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Oh crap, I left the salt here. Hold on. I need to get the salt. One day we'll be able to have a kitchen to do this at, so I don't have to keep leaving you guys, but... You know, we work with what we have. Okay, I'm back. So I heavily salted the water. When I make pasta, and today we're using Disecco, again, my favorite brand. I really like this brand. Every time I get this brand, it tastes really good. Probably my favorite brand of dry pasta. Though if you can get really fancy with it, you can make the pasta from scratch, but we don't got no time for that, so we use Disecco. Really good stuff. Basically, I heavily salt the water. Like, when they use a pinch, it's like a big, generous pinch. It's not like a wimpy pinch, because I like my noodles to have some flavor. Personally. So, yeah. So I heavily salt the water. You can also, if you're worried about your weight, obviously, they make diet pasta. I'll show you guys. Since we're on the topic, right? Hold on. So sometimes when I'm really, really hungry and I want to like volume fill, because sometimes I still get those crazy like appetite upshifts. When that happens and I want to eat like so much pasta, I get this brand. It's only 110 calories per serving. It's also high fiber, so I can eat double the amount of pasta that I usually eat. And right now it's 55% less net carbs, and it tastes really good. It actually doesn't taste like absolute crap. Like, it actually tastes pretty good. And it's wheat. It's not made of some other BS. I really like it, but I don't really eat it now because personally I'm trying to hit my calorie limit. So I've been eating normal spaghetti lately, but when I'm doing like maintenance, when I'm not trying to like, you know, bulk up a little bit, I just eat this one when I'm, just in case. Yeah, it's not gluten-free. No, there's gluten in this. There's gluten in this. It's just lower calorie. So for those of you who are on a diet and you still want to eat pasta, you still can. You could just substitute, but I'm not doing that right now. So we're using Prosecco. Yeah. Very good. It's not gluten-free. Gluten-free pasta tastes like absolute dog doo-doo. I hate it. Okay. They sell pasta fortified with pea protein. Yeah, I have that one too. I have the pea protein one too, so if you need high protein, there's options for you. But it doesn't taste quite as good. It tastes okay. It tastes good, but not like quite as good. Like sometimes I'll eat like the diet pasta or the high protein pasta for a while, and then I eat the normal Prosecco, and I'm like, oh my god. That's heaven on earth. You can't really beat the normal spaghetti noodles. Sometimes you're just like, man, it's just an incomparable chat. Incomparable. Yeah. The bronze mold, the secret. So the bronze mold pasta, what I like about the bronze mold pasta is all about the surface. If you look at the surface of a bronze mold pasta, there's like a lot of like, it's rougher. And that roughness grabs onto the sauce better. So if you cook it, it's so good at absorbing the sauce. And so it's great for spaghetti. The bronze cut does make a difference, I find. Personally. But it is a little pricey. It's not super serious. Sometimes you'll get like spaghetti and it's a cheap spaghetti and then the surface is too slippery, so you can't get the sauce to stick to the pasta that well. With the bronze one, you won't have as much of a trouble doing that. Yeah, so that's why I recommend bronze cut, but you don't need it. It's not like needed, but it does help the flavor just very slightly. But most of us are not that picky. Most of us are not that picky. Yeah. If you want to use get better service, use spaghetti rigati. Sadly, I don't live in Italy, so we don't have all too many variants of spaghetti. We have spaghetti angel hair and thick spaghetti, and that's what they're called. They don't have like the actual names. Yeah. So there's that. Thank you so much, Gamer Lana, for the super. It's gonna teach me your ways. You're fat. You know, you just gotta start getting better habits, a little at a time. Little habits over a longer time is better than making a huge change, working off the weight, and then getting fat again. You want to make sustainable changes to your life. What are some habits that you have that are making you fat right now? Identify those things and change one thing at a time, a month at a time. Very little. Don't go too hard, because you're gonna have to live like that for the rest of your life. So go slow. No, you're not in a rush. You're probably not a supermodel, you know, most of us are not. better quality of life, and you'll slowly lose the weight. Drink more water, sleep better. Be good to yourself. You deserve it. You're not a lesser human just because you're like chubby right now, right? Alright, checking out my water again. I'll be right back. Water is not rolling yet. Water is not rolling yet. Gotta wait until the water rolls around. Alright. Thank you so much for the $2 soup. Break it a spaghetti. We do not break it a spaghetti. We put the spaghetti into the pot. Now the spaghetti will melt into the pot. You do not break it a spaghetti. You do not break it a spaghetti. You just wait, okay? It melts into the pot, okay? Do not break the spaghetti. Do not break the spaghetti. Yeah. Thank you so much for that soup. The wink is dangerously cute. Thank you. It's like the wink. That's really cute. Break it a spaghetti. No. I will hit you. I will hit you if you break it a spaghetti. Yeah. Thank you so much for the shupa, Ghost of Min. I have nothing against food just anything. I appreciate your degeneracy. Thank you. Means I'm allowed to simp for waifus like Navia from Genshin. That's not weird though. That's not weird. Like, what's weird if you like went into Genshin and you're like, okay, to be fair, Genshin is kind of rainbow flag anyway, so it wouldn't even be weird. Do you guys see? Was it Genshin? Or was it Honkai? That had like the girls dancing together? That whole campaign was so rainbow colored. It was so gay. It was crazy. Yeah, it was so gay. It was so pretty though. I don't play Genshin, but that was a very pretty thing. I can appreciate that. I can appreciate a good gay content. Personally. I also really liked the new Gundam. Sorry, I'm like eating carrots. I also appreciate the new Gundam a lot. Because it was kind of gay. And it was kind of cute. I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah. I liked it because it was cute and it was kind of gay. And I don't know, it kind of tickled my brain. Anyways, okay. Witch of Mercury was like just a little gay. Enough to like tickle my brain. I really liked it. Witch of Mercury. No, Witch of Mercury. Witch of Mercury. Yeah, story was ass, but I watched for the gay. I watched because the girls were cute. And they were gay. Together. I loved it. I loved it. Yeah. Keyboard looks nice. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for the 2-month member. Another arboretum. Thank you so much. Thank you, Gamer Lana. Thank you so much for your bye. Instructions unclear. Can you just cook for me? I wish I can send food through the screen. One day. One day. Here, let me release the air now. It sounds scary, but I'm pressing the button to release the air. We're releasing the air after waiting 10 minutes for the natural release. We're gonna let that do its thing. And while it's doing its thing, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go get the sauce that we saved. You know? I'll be right back. smells so good. Ooh, that smells so good. Okay, we got the sauce that we got from the fridge that we left over from earlier, and then keep releasing the air. The pin has not dropped yet, so I can't do anything with that. Now oh, I have to get my beef. I like meat sauce, so I'm gonna get beef. Okay. Got some beef. Give me 1 second. I'm just trying to get my bearings. Like, what am I doing? I have to prepare to make meat sauce. I'm not ready. I'm not sloshed. I'm just a little confused right now because I don't usually cook at my desk. I'm a little not used to this. Okay. I accidentally threw away the garlic that we worked with earlier, so we gotta make more garlic. We gotta make more garlic because I'm stupid. Gotta mince more garlic. 3 cloves. Sorry if I'm not talking as much right now. I'm just trying to mince some garlic. Unwashed beef. We're not gonna wash the beef, chat. That's right. We're not gonna wash the beef. That is not happening. That is not happening today, chat. We are not washing. The beef will not be touching the running water today, or any water for that matter. It's not doing that. We're not washing the beef. I got 80% this time. 80% lean, 20% fat, because it was on sale today. It was on sale today, chat. So yeah, it was like $10. Which is a lot, but you know, that's how much things cost where I live. Unfortunately, it's just, it is what it is. If it was not on sale, it would have been like $15. Though the best deal is at Costco, but I haven't gone to Costco in a little bit. I should go to Costco. Honestly, you should buy all your meat like at Costco. It's the best deal. Yeah. Man. Okay, so a little bit of garlic just to help with the beef situation. That's all you would need. And then you would just keep releasing. Oh, is this sauce? Oh my god, the pin is dropped. Let's go. Alright, I'm gonna move this stuff over. Let me show you guys the finished product. Or almost finished product. Ooh, it's kind of steamy. I don't know if I can show you guys properly. Oh, yes. Oh, it's steamed up. Oh, man. Oh, I don't know if I can show you guys, chat. Oh, man. Hold on. Let me put the rest of this in there. I'll just throw all this in there. Sauce time. Let's go. You gotta pour the rest of cold sauce in there. Right. And then now I'm gonna taste it. And what you do now is you're gonna season generously. Here, if I can put it towards you guys a little bit. Yay! You guys can see a little bit before it starts fogging up again. Yay! Yay! Okay. So that's a consistency that you... Ooh, God, you guys are in a sauna now. Okay, so let me just move it to the side. Again. Woo! Here you go, guys. Windshield wiper. Beautiful. And then now, that's when you would taste it a little bit. Very nice. And you would season it. You would season it with more seasonings. So I would put a little bit more pepper. A little bit more pepper. And I'd put a little itty bitty bit more salt. Sorry, checking on the pasta. There's a lot of things to think about. I'm gonna put an itty bitty bit more salt in there. There we go. Okay, and then I'm gonna move it here so you guys can see. It's no longer super steaming. Mix it all in there. And that is the base tomato sauce. And if you just want spaghetti marinara, you can actually put this by itself on your pasta and it would taste very basic with some cheese and you can call it a day, but it would be no protein. But I like it with meat sauce because I like it the American way, so. You know that this spaghetti dish actually doesn't really exist in Italy. It's like an American creation. Like if you say spaghetti, that's just the name of the noodle. It's not the name of like the pasta. Like it's like this dish doesn't exist. It's a very American thing. So now the sauce 100% Italian, 100% good. Now what we're about to do is 100% American. So now we're moving on to the America part of this stream, which is spaghetti and meat sauce. Yeah, it's spaghetti bolognese, but it's not really spaghetti bolognese. It's American spaghetti and meat sauce. Hold on. Taking out my pasta, guys. Okay. We gotta hurry up. So right now, we want to cook our pasta that's cooking at my stove to right before al dente. Because we want to eat it at al dente, right? You want to cook it to right before al dente, right before it's perfect. Because it will cook the rest of the way while we're cooking it with the sauce. So we're gonna prepare our sauce first. So let me actually unplug. I'm gonna put this here, hold on. We're gonna unplug our sauce. And then we're gonna plug in our little cooker that we usually use. Right here. Okay. We're gonna put our cooker in. Alright. Now I'm going to get a little bit of olive oil and turn this on. We're gonna brown the meat. We're only gonna make a single serving or 2 servings. Put a little bit of olive oil in there. Okay. Now it's starting to sizzle already. And we're gonna add some garlic, just a bit of garlic. Until it's aromatic. And then we're just gonna add just enough meat for 1 person. Because I'm only gonna make a single serving. Basically, while you're cooking the meat, you just want to break apart the pieces with your cooking utensil. You're trying to make crumbly beef. There we go. Smash it! Hack and slash! Exactly! Perfect. Yeah, olive oil from former job! No, no. That was a long time ago, chat. That was not recent. I've been a streamer for the last, half decade. So you do the math. 3 of those, 2.5 of those years were here at FaZe, chat. That's a long time ago, chat. I'm gonna add some oregano. And a little bit of salt. No wash beef. No, I don't wash my beef. I'm not a heathen. I'm no heathen, chat. What do you take me for? What do you take me for? We're only gonna make a single serving. So what you want to do here is you just want to brown it. You just want to brown the meat. And break it apart. And black pepper. There we go. No, we're not washing our beef, chat. Okay, after it's all browned, which it needs a little bit more time. Some bits are still pink. I'm going to put the sauce in there. So I'm gonna open this again. I'm gonna go get our ladle. I'll be right back. Okay. Now we want to get our ladle and take our sauce and put that in there. And then the carrots you don't want to keep. You're just gonna take that out. The carrots aren't meant to be in here. You're supposed to take out the carrots and the big onion pieces. But I think my onion disintegrated, so let me put a little bit more. A little bit more. Beautiful. Ooh. Getting everything dirty. No, I like the fat. I like the fat. There was barely any fat. If you get a lot of like fat and stuff, you want to drain it, but there was barely anything. There was barely anything. Yeah. So now you kind of want to cook this together. Now I'm gonna drain my pasta, right? But before I drain the pasta completely, I'm gonna save a little bit of that pasta water because the starchiness in the pasta water is gonna help the sauce stick to the pasta itself. So I'll be right back. Let me show you that. Alright. We're back. I'm gonna put the little bit of the pasta sauce in here. No, the pasta water. Pasta water. The pasta water in here. And then we're gonna put the spaghetti. Cooked to almost al dente. Almost al dente. And now you just boil it or cook it until some of that water evaporates and your sauce thickens a little bit. That's what you want to do. So right now you guys see it's like very watery, right? But the more you cook it, the more that water will evaporate and become thicker. I think I put too much noodles. I'm going to put a little bit more sauce. Yeah. No, nobody has tasted my spaghetti yet. I haven't had the chance to cook for everyone. One of these days, maybe. One of these days. Yeah, it looks better than stuff. Yeah, you want to finish off the pasta. That's why you want to cook the pasta to almost al dente. So you can finish the cooking of the pasta in the sauce to meld the flavors together. Yes. Ideally, you'll have a big saucepan, but I'm cooking at my desk, so we're doing what we can. We're doing what we can. With what we have at my desk. Yeah, way better. And then after I'll play it, you guys will see. It's gonna look really nice. Where's garlic bread? I know how to make garlic bread. There's not enough time for me to make garlic bread from scratch, guys. So demanding. So demanding, chat. So demanding. We'll make bread together one of these other days. I'll teach you guys how to make bread another day. Yeah, alright. I'm moving some stuff away now. Hold on. I'm gonna taste the sauce. Give me 1 second. It's thickened up considerably. It's no longer just like watery. Very good. Very good. I like it a little sweeter, so I'm actually gonna add some sugar to it. A dash of sugar. You can, oh, what's great about this, you can just adjust it to how you like it. It takes the edge off. There we go. Just a little bit of sweetness. I don't like it all like tangy, all like sour. It adds a little bit of depth. Just a little bit. You don't want to get it too sweet. That's gross. Okay, now. It's about done. It's about done. That's a proper sauce. So now what you would do is just to plate it. And then you have beautiful spaghetti. And meat sauce. You can do a little twist. And then I need to actually grab a spoon so I can spoon some of the sauce. Hold on. There we go. Beautiful. And then you're going to wipe up the sides to finish your plate. Perfect. And then if you want to get fancy with it, if you have guests to impress, chat, you would put some parsley, a little bit of parsley, and then also a sprig of basil if you have it. But sadly, I don't have that today because, you know, whatever, grocery store sucks. And then you would just put cheese on it. I don't have good Parmesan today. I only have Romano and it stinks and I don't want to use it. So I'm gonna put the most crappy Parmesan cheese on it. Like a good American would. Hold on. Let me grab it. So guys, if you are Italian, we don't have a good Parmesan unless it's super overpriced. So I don't have good Parmesan right now because I'm not trying to be fancy. But if you're American, we got the grated crappy Parmesan craft cheese that I think a lot of you have in your house. That's what we're gonna use today. We don't have real Parmesan Reggiano, so we'll use this crappy cheese. Let's go. Like a true American. Let's go. And there we have it. Real spaghetti. And I'm gonna do a taste now. I should have got a spoon too. Do the little twisty right here. Mmm. 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 Now that is a real spaghetti and meat sauce. Really high effort spaghetti and meat sauce, but still darn good spaghetti and meat sauce, chat. Oh wow. Mmm. Al dente, salty, a little tangy, but not too much. A little bit sweet, not like sweet, like you can't call it sweet spaghetti. It's perfect. I could eat this every day. Especially if you get me some garlic bread, I could probably eat this every day. Mmm, delicious. Perfect Italian American cooking. Yes. Mmm. Mmm. So yes, I will eat all of this. Do you guys want the satisfaction of seeing me eat a whole plate today? Do you guys want that? Do you guys want... I haven't eaten anything except for the carrots today. No, return of fat Shiina. Let's go. Okay, here we go. Mmm. Mmm. Very delicious. Oh my god, this is so good. It tastes way better than store-bought sauce for sure. Like there's like an intangible quality to it. Because it doesn't have like the preservatives. Mmm. Mmm. Very good. So good. Ooh. Mmm. Ah, this is heaven. This is what real heaven looks like. Ah, this is what real heaven looks like, chat. I don't care about cream pasta. I don't care about anything else. Just a good old spaghetti and meat sauce. Mmm. Mmm. I was really excited. I didn't eat anything except for the carrots today. I'm really hungry. I'm really hungry, chat. Holy crap. I'm really hungry. Oh. Okay, I need to eat this before I get full. Mmm. Mmm. It does not need ketchup. It does not need ketchup. It's perfect the way that it is. Ketchup would only ruin it. You know what's blasphemous? If you put sriracha, if you like spicy food, if you put sriracha in your spaghetti and meat sauce, it's actually fire because sriracha is just garlic and chili. It's so good. It makes no sense. But it's so good. But I can't eat spicy food right now, so. Mmm. 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 It's weird. If you put sriracha in spaghetti and meat sauce, it's actually very fire. It's actually very fire. Mmm. Mmm. It's blasphemous, but I promise you it's good because just garlic and chilies. Which works well in Italian food. It's also good on pizza. Mmm. Mmm. That's really good. I'm full now, though. I'm gonna eat it, though. I'm gonna finish it. Thank you, chat. Thank you for a $50 don't know, Billy Witch Doctor. Thank you so much. Not so much better than last week's spaghetti. Have I redeemed myself? Are the Italians revived in my chat? Are the Italians and Italian Americans? Are you guys still with me? Mamma mia. Or are you guys just dead long ago? Are you guys already dead? I'll post a recipe for the base sauce, guys. Only for the base sauce. I'm pretty sure you guys can figure out the meat sauce part of it on your own. But I'll post the recipe for the base sauce in a little bit. Yeah? Is that good? It's so peak. It's so peak. I don't actually make this a lot. I only make this when I have guests, which I rarely have guests, so it doesn't even ever happen. So I've only made this like maybe 3 or 4 times in the last 2 years. Cause it's easier to buy store-bought and it's cheaper. But if you've never made a sauce on your own, I highly recommend it. You will taste the difference. Why is Coca-Cola such a good pairing for spaghetti and meat sauce? Explain, chat. Why is it so fire? Why is it so good? Ugh. Yummy. Yummy. Why is it such a good pairing? You guys tell me. It's so good. I'm gonna finish it. Come on. I'm full though. Yeah. It's acid and sweet. Yes, the carbonization. Woo. And washes it down so nicely. Oh god. Okay, one last bite. I could do it. I could do it. I could do it. I could do it, chat. I don't know if I have room for dessert later though. It's so good. I'm so happy. So happy. I actually like spaghetti and meat sauce better than lasagna, personally. Because I can eat more of it, because lasagna has too much cheese in it, and it makes me sick if I eat too much. But spaghetti doesn't have as much cheese. What's dessert? I have no room for dessert. I'm bloating already. I'm dying. I'm dying. Umay. Oh, my tum-tum. Oh, it's good. Okay, thank you, chat. I have no room for dessert. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate it. No room. If I ate half of that, I could probably eat dessert, but I have no room. Yeah. Yay! Yatta! Thank you so much for coming to my spaghetti stream. I'll post a recipe. Not even I have no room. If I ate like half of it, I could probably eat a Twix and some ice cream, but I can't. There's no room. I'm like filled to the brim. Thank you so much, Michael David, for the super. Thank you, Azar. It's not bland. It's not bland. I promise. Thank you so much. Thank you, Billy Witch Doctor, for the super. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Cheeky, as a kid, I used to eat raw handfuls of parm powder. You ate this? You just poured this into your mouth? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Oh, how is it to be not lactose intolerant, I wonder. Thank you so much for the $10 super, the golden crystallion. Thank you so much. Thank you. I want spaghetti, Mom. We have spaghetti at home. This damn spaghetti is delicious. Alright, I hope this will clear your memory of Sakana's recipe. Thank you, Rubber Toe, for the $2 shuba. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Brownlee, for a $10 shuba. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Calamari, the #1 hater. Thank you so much. To be honest, after I ate, even this gave me a bit of PTSD. I am sorry. What's in your name? You're a hater, so I understand. Thank you, Zero. Have you tried shepherd's pie? I do, but I don't know how to make it. I don't know how to make shepherd's pie. I'm sure I could learn, but I'm not too big on cooking British food, personally. But I can try. I can try. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted members, Jacob. Thank you so much. Thank you, Azor. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for your butt. And that, today, will conclude my recipe today. Hopefully, I've made the Italians semi-happy, because I did Americanize the, meat sauce part of it, but the base sauce I feel like is pretty good. All right. Okay, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. The reason my schedule isn't up is because I'm trying to finalize some collabs right now, and unfortunately, I don't know when those are gonna be finalized. But if they're not gonna get finalized, then I'm just gonna put one out early tomorrow morning. All right. I'm gonna go and take a walk and digest this giant amount of pasta that I just consumed and hopefully not die. I gotta take like an hour walk. I'll be right back. I'll be back probably tomorrow, or not. If not tomorrow, for sure the day after tomorrow. Otu spaghetti, otu pasta, otu Italians, otu panko. Bye bye.